Great products, low prices, helpful service. That's Harris Ace Hardware. Harris Ace is your place for Yeti coolers, Traeger grills, Costa de Mar sunglasses, Calcutta Renegade coolers, plus Harris Ace is your hometown dealer for yellow wood treated lumber. Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for a look, ladies and gentlemen, local sports. In sports, Wayne County High School head football coach and athletic director Ken Cribb announced last night at the Touchdown Club meeting that this Friday night's high school game with Richmond Hills has been simply called off. Jackets' next game will be a week from Friday, November 8th in Waycross, Georgia, as the Jackets and Gators battled out for first place in the region and a region championship. Jackets have won the last two region titles, can win their third in a row on November 8th in Waycross. Yellow Jackets currently 7-1 overall, 3-0 in region play, and remain ranked 7th overall in the state Class 5A rankings. Beaufort is still at number 1, followed by Carrollton at 2, Jones County in at number 3. All three of those teams are 8-0 on the season. Warner Robins is ranked 4th. They're 8-1. Dutchtown is ranked 5th in the state. They're 7-1. Rome is 6th. They're 7-2. Wayne comes in at number 7 with a record of 7-1. Veterans is 8th at 7-1. Ware County is ranked 9th. They're 5-3. And Kell is ranked 10th. They are 6-2. Ware County plays New Hampstead Friday night, and South Effingham and Statesboro play each other. But those teams look for a region championship, or look for a region win. The winner of the Wayne-Ware game will be seeded 1, and the loser will be seeded 2. And New Hampstead, most likely the number 3 team, with the winner of the Statesboro-South Effingham game Friday night, most likely being the 4th seed. Once again, no Wayne County High School game Friday night. Next game Friday, November 8th in Waycross against the Ware County Gators. Gators have a very talented team who's played a very difficult non-region schedule. They have losses to the Lions, Coffee, and a highly ranked team in Florida called Rockledge. Again, a very talented team with talented quarterback and Thomas Castellanos and a good running back named Dream Gaynor. Should be a great matchup. Have a lot more of the matchup beginning next week as we build towards our 3rd region championship in 3 years. Again, the trifecta Friday, November the 8th. Again, the game with Richmond Hill has been called off. Again, both teams decide not to play the non-region game. World Series returns tonight. Game 6 in Houston with the Astros leading the best-of-7 series 3-2. They swept all 3 in Washington after losing the both games at home. Great pitching matchup tonight. Steven Strasburg for the Nationals against Justin Verlander for Houston. First pitch, 8:07. Fox TV has the broadcast. Joe Buck and John Smoltz have the play-by-play. Monday Night Football goes to the Steelers. They beat the winless Dolphins 27-14. Trailed early 14-0, but righted the ship. Keep their division hopes barely alive for another week. Jacksonville right in the thick of things in their divisional race. Again, the Jaguars get a big win this past Sunday over the Jets. Again, Gardner Minshew, the 6th-round pick out of Washington State, continues to lead the team at quarterback and address the media after the win on Sunday.
Oh, man, I kind of just blacked out on that one. He did an awesome job, man. He came from all the way on the other side of the field, worked all the way back. That was a credit to him working and just finding a way.
What about you? I mean, in terms of buying time?
Yeah, it was covered on the front end, so I was kind of, especially down there, you can make stuff happen, get a little time. And I saw he's going to work open, and the guy shot, one of the D-linemen had me cut off, so I stepped back in and threw it. So it was good. It was a good play.
How good was it to see that defensive performance with all the 8 sacks?
It was awesome, man. Like, that's the thing. We know if we can get a lead on people, that's what they're capable of. Because that's what this defense is built for, when we can get a team where they're one-dimensional. So we try to help them, by scoring points early. But I can't say enough how much it does for us when they create turnovers like that, negative plays, get the team off the field so we can go drive.
How big of a boost was that for you guys to go and score on that very first drive?
Yeah, it was big, man. It was big. We felt felt good rolling out of the gate. It was huge. Kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
What's the feeling like to anticipate a throw when you see Conway running free down the field? Or you're thinking, okay, go overthrow this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't. I knew he was going to catch it. I didn't realize he was going to go all the way like that. That was freaking awesome. But I'm telling you, what made that play is Leonard. Safety was coming off the edge. Leonard was started to fake, came all the way back, made that block to send him around where I could step up and make that. So that's really it's not on the stat sheet or whatever, but that's a Leonard Fournette play right there.
The blitz pickup you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean that was absolutely huge.
the last touchdown. Obviously, you're in field goal range to get yourself a 10-point lead, but the play that led to the pass cornet and then eventually the touchdown, how big was that in your minds, and how much of a burden was that?
Yeah, it was big, definitely. Definitely sick of hearing about the red zone stuff, so we're trying to score touchdowns as best we can right there, so it was really good to do that, get a little more cushion.
Once again, Gardner Minshew, the quarterback in Jacksonville, has a team at 4-4. Coach Doug Marrone was asked about what happens when Nick Foles is ready to come back, which he's ready to come back in a couple of weeks. You'll hear from him tomorrow with that answer. Again, Doug Marrone says football is a pretty simple game. The 4 wins, they won the turnover battle. The 4 losses, they lost the turnover battle. He says as long as they can hold on to the football, they should be in good shape the rest of the way. Falcons, meanwhile, off to one of their worst starts ever. They're 1-7. Arthur Blank addressed the media after the game Sunday when they lost to Seattle and says they have a bye week coming up. He says they'll reevaluate everything. Again, the question is, will Dan Quinn survive the season, or will they let him go during the bye week? Again, stay tuned for that. We've got college football Thursday night. Eagles at Georgia Southern have a big test on the road taking on Appalachian State. Appalachian State ranked number 20th in the nation in the latest AP poll. Kickoff set for 8 p.m. We've got all the action right here on WIFO FM Thursday night. Again, Georgia Southern at Appalachian State. Kickoff set for 8 p.m. on Big Dog Country, FM 105, Thursday night. Month of November right around the corner. High school basketball begins for Wayne County with a scrimmage at home Thursday, November 14th. They host the Islands of Savannah. First regular season game set for Saturday, November 16th at Groves High School. First regular home games Friday and Saturday, November 22nd and 23rd. On the 22nd, Jacksonville will host Brantley County. On Saturday, the 23rd, the Jacksonville will host Dodge County. First region games not until January of 2020. Varsity girls coached by Kayla Hobbs. Varsity boys coached by Lametris Gray. And high school basketball just weeks away. High school wrestling program begins in December. First home wrestling match set for December 3rd. They'll host both Glen Academy and New Hampstead. Once again, Coach Ken Cribb announcing last night that the Wayne County High School football game Friday night with Richmond Hill has been called off. And Wayne County's next football game Friday, November 8th in Waycross against the Ware County Gators. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by your friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
And then along came Walker Jones.
October is Breast Cancer